What's up? How's everyone doing? Michelle, you can get those by sponsoring. If you hit the underneath, there should be a join button. Emotes are available. It's just like subscribing on Twitch. What's up, Sal? Hi, Amari. Hey, Ronald. Hey, Mist Gaming, how are ya? Tutor. Atta boy. Get that chub. What's up, Allie? How's everyone doing tonight, all right? Thank you, Matt Dye. Thank you. It's an old commercial I had for a while. It's pretty awesome. I had it updated with the new logo. Yeah, so I got good news. I got a PS5 waiting for me, so I was pretty pumped. Last time we were all chatting, I didn't know if I was going to have one or not. But I did confirm with my buddy who pre-ordered now 3 of them. I'll have one available for me. Hey, Mari, the day's good. Day's going well. I worked my butt off today. I'm a bit tired, but I get to hang out with you people. It's always better when I get to chill and hang out with my supporters. We're going to get into some Batman episode 2. Hey, you know, my intro does that to people, Matt. Michelle, you're only 12. Playing video games is fun. It is fun. You know, Matt and Tudor, I realized I think I could hook up my controller to my PC and play Apex on that, but it'll probably be a shit show. But I might do that. I have to install it. Hey, Toku. Yeah, I mean, the right decisions, I mean, it's funny when people say make the right decisions, right? I mean, these are decisions that I feel are right. So, I mean, everyone has their opinion, and everyone plays the game a certain way. You know, if I follow a certain path, it is what it is. I know there's people that consider a good path and a bad path, but I mean, it is what it is. Yamari, you got Fallout 3? That's a fun one. Can't play it more than once though. I got into it for a little bit and then couldn't play it again. Dude, did you guys see some news here? Netflix is coming out with a Resident Evil Infinite Darkness series. I don't think it says how many episodes it's gonna be, but it's gonna launch in 2021. It's pretty sick. Remember when Gamematics said questions and no one said anything? I don't know what you're talking about, Mist. Ahmed, what's up, man? Thanks for coming and supporting again. I appreciate it. Ronald, thanks for watching the YouTube channel, man. It means so much. You guys just, even that is a little bit of support is huge. Yeah, this Resident Evil series is gonna have Leon and Claire. I think that's pretty damn cool. Yeah, Resident Evil, Infinite Darkness. That's exciting. That's really, and it's gonna be a CGI film, so you know that shit's gonna be tight. You don't have to deal with actors that don't look like the characters that you're familiar with and all that. I think that's going to be pretty cool. Just checking that out. Did you guys see there was a news report I saw today while skimming Twitter that someone was showing the Xbox Series X load times on Destiny 2. It's ridiculous. Like, literally, like, I don't know if any of you have played Destiny 2, but when you're loading into a planet, you're playing, your ship usually hovers in the atmosphere, and then when it finally loads, it brings you down. Dude, Xbox Series X had that thing loaded, like, you're literally in the atmosphere for a few seconds. Oh, that's awesome, Ronald. I'm glad you like those Call of Duty videos. A lot of people like them. I mean, you look at them, those are definitely the most popular videos on my channel, 100%. I think there's only a few that don't have over 1 million views. Yeah, Toku, I think it's cool that it's animated CGI. Like, I think a live action with something like that, since they've already had the whole movie series, I think it would be weird. No, I haven't played Call of Duty Mobile. I usually stay away from mobile games. I rarely will play anything, and if I do, it's just the pastime. Hurry up and wait. What are you talking about, Matt? What you talking about over there? Hurry up and wait. Michelle, who's your brother? Your brother's in live chat? Hi, brother. Oh, cool. Hi, Ray. Awesome. You guys are cool, man. Oh, yeah, exactly. Hurry up, and then you're waiting. You're hovering in atmosphere, right, Matt? Yeah, 100%. Yeah, you should see it on the Xbox Series X. It like loads in seconds. Appreciate you guys with all the support, man. This is so cool. Hey, Keon. Yeah, I also remember you from the Ghost of Tsushima. The thing with mobile games is the auto aim is so ridiculous that you don't even, like, I feel like there's no skill in those mobile games. Like PUBG mobile was a joke. Hey, Bagos. Hey, Dalton. I do not have Call of Duty on my phone. I'm going to start the game in probably about 5 minutes. I just chit-chat with people here for a little bit. We'll start episode 2 in a bit. I just wanted to give some attention to people because it's tough to play this type of game and follow the choices I need to make and then also interact with chat. I just have to double check, see if my Yankees are winning real quick because I was watching the game and then I had to get on here. So let me just do a double check. You guys might hear some crazy shit here for a second. But I gotta see if my Yanks are winning still. Yeah, 7-2. Go Yanks. 7-2. Aaron Judge ripping it up. I haven't played Ghost Recon Breakpoint yet. I do plan to. When I played at E3, it was such a rinse and repeat type game that I was like not excited at all for it. And then when it came out, the reviews were so bad for it that I just kind of walked away from it. I didn't see any hurry in trying to play it because those games are huge. It takes a lot to edit that. Cool, Ronald. I mean, if you gotta go, man, that's cool. Thanks, Ray. I'm glad you liked the videos. Let me get this thing set up here. Starting up the PS4. Yeah, I mean, that's what I hear. I mean, people that don't get a chance to play the consoles games, I mean, Gamematics is perfect for them because we give you the story of those games that you don't get to play. Insurgency Sandstorm looks like a pretty cool game. It's very... I think it's a lot like Tarkov, isn't it? It's a lot of realistic... It's more realistic than others and more simulation. Jamari, I got some videos. I have one video completely captured that was just Assassin provided today. I have to edit that. And then I gotta start playing Star Wars Fallen Jedi Order yet. Bargos, I have PS4 and Xbox. I have both. I have a PS3, I have an Xbox 360, I've got Xbox Series X, I have an Xbox One S, I have a digital Xbox One, I have a whole bunch of them. I am going to play Batman, the Telltale series. Yeah, I know who PewDiePie is. I mean, everyone knows who PewDiePie is. I mean, who doesn't know who PewDiePie is? That's more of the question. Bring this over here real quick. Bring this over here. Yeah, I mean, that's the other thing too, Brian, is that, all these new games, you're kind of like in a holding pattern because like all these new games are going to be coming. I've got games I'm trying to edit, and I also have stuff that that I have to capture, that I want to capture. I just haven't had the chance to do it yet. Do you guys hear the audio from the game? There we go. Yeah, I'd like to see what Telltale does. I mean, I know they're imploded, but I think Skybound bought out all of their contract or all of their franchises, and I think they plan on doing something with them. I know what's that one? Wolf Among Us is going to get a second season. Like it's in the works. It's happening. Hey James, I'm doing good, buddy. Thanks for asking. So last time we played this, I had a hard time because the mic was in my way, so I moved it. Let me just adjust. So your dream is to be a YouTuber? Yeah, I mean, YouTubing's tough, man. YouTubing's tough. I'd have a backup plan. What's up, Adam? How's it going? Oh man, I'm glad you like the live stream. This is new to me, so I'm a complete rookie at this stuff. So, if you guys like it, that makes me happy because it means I'm doing something right. Just before we start, if you guys are new to the channel or new to anything, there's a subscribe button. If you can hit that, there's also a bell that'll give you a notification every time I post something. If you want to support the stream, I've got some cool logo shirts, merch. You can see it rotating on the screen. No obligation, but those are also listed under the video. And if you want to support in a way that, you know, in the traditional Twitch subscription type model, there's a join button, and it's, I believe, $4.99 a month. You're not obligated to do so. You can still stay and enjoy the content. I don't limit anybody. The only extra perks that come with that is that you get game movies a little extra early. I try to give it to people a couple days early on some of the releases. Now, some of the games that are hot, that are releasing, like a Call of Duty, you probably wouldn't get the benefit of getting that early, because I want to get that out as early as possible. Unless, of course, I get permission to release it prior to its launch date. I don't know games if this can be played online too. I think what you can do is there's something in the, and I've never done it, but you can do crowd play, I think, and something where I don't know how it's affected with other people. And Medal of Honor is good, man. Like, that's so underrated. Medal of Honor games are, you know, graphics I think could be better. The multiplayer sucks in those Medal of Honor games. It's pretty bad. But the campaigns are really good. I hope you enjoyed it, Brian. Yeah, Michelle, this is very similar to, this is the Telltale stuff. So if you've ever seen my Walking Dead series, if you've ever seen the Minecraft series, story mode, it's exactly like that. You're making decisions. Hey James, yeah, there should be a dollar symbol underneath, like where the emotes are. That's called a live chat. That's a donation, and it gets a little donation thing like this. You'll see it pop up and say so and so tipped $47. So there's that. There it should be right under the chat where you type. There should be a little dollar symbol pulsating or something. I don't know how they display it to people. Game Studio, yes, this is a story mode game. This is a story mode game. I'm going to be making decisions, and the story is impacted based on those decisions. Alrighty, well, let's get started at episode 2. Hopefully you guys had seen episode 1. I don't know if it gives us a recap, but if it does, I'll let it play. Awesome. Nah, you know, I thought I played The Walking Dead pretty well. I played it the way that I felt that Clementine would react. And I made decisions as if I were her as a little kid. So I felt like I played it as true to myself as I could have. And I felt it came out good. Yeah, and I mean, if there's anything you guys can do, you know, hitting that like button certainly is a huge boost. I can't see how many likes are currently on it, unless I think I bring up the live stream. But any kind of support that you guys can offer is a huge help. Thanks, Ronald. I'm glad you guys like it. All right, we're gonna get this started. I am going to pay attention to the chat as much as I can, but we'll see how it goes. I hope it gives a recap. Oh, cool. It does. Oh, sweet.
A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Together, we will change Gotham.
My live streams that I've been doing like this have been all
Harvey
cam.
Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
The Ghost of
Vicky Vale.
Tsushima was
Not interested, and
just the
reporter for
premiere.
the Gotham Gazette. Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
What's up, Jennifer?
Your father knew which hands to shake.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous. I bet.
The chemicals. Where are they? We're all being played here, including you. Christ almighty! It's the Waynes.
Jennifer, I've done face reveals
The
before.
Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
All right, James, no problem, man. Have a good one. All right, let's see how we do. Let's go. Let's go. Send a little hypers. Little Gamematics hypers. Oh yeah, that was super sad. Oh, is this the back alley of the movie theater?
Don't have to do this. Only you now, Master Bruce. I thought I might find you here. The news was upsetting for both of us. But you should see this. I know you come here for solitude, Bruce. More allegations about his ties to the underworld. This isn't going away. It's all so public and messy.
People are throwing stones at my family, Alfred. I need to understand why.
It's my family, too. Don't forget that. I've been dreading this day for nearly 2 decades. I hoped it would never come.
Forget the papers. I want to hear it from you.
The truth is, they were billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible. That kind of money taints you.
My money has never corrupted me.
And I'm proud of you. But you're hardly the norm.
What's up, Angel?
Hill greased the wheels of politics. Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized
Later,
the
miss.
whole enterprise
Thanks for
with
coming.
his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners. Nothing happened in Gotham without them knowing.
Working with Falcone and Hill. I expected a regular accounting, not a pact with the devil.
Your father was a good man in many ways, but this was his undoing. I want you to know,
What's up, Caleb?
I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore. But then they were killed, and you were all alone. And I just couldn't walk out the door. Everything I did, everything I've ever done, was out of love for you. I hope you can forgive me.
How could I hold this against you? You're all I've got, Alfred.
Thank you. I won't let you
Later,
down
Elsa.
again. This is the first time I've been back here since that night. When the police called me to collect you, I thought they'd
Later,
finally
Ahmed.
arrested your
Thanks for coming.
father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne. He was simply too well known. Too big. Yet, there it was.
If my father was that deep in crime, he would have had enemies.
Well, it's a fair assumption. You don't think.
I don't know how to say
You
her name.
always
but
said
hi.
it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
I can recall every moment of that night in vivid detail. But maybe that's wrong.
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
Maybe there was some detail I overlooked.
I mean, a detail you overlook. And how many years ago? That's weird. So he's gonna just find something now.
I want him standing here, right now.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibilities are frightening.
I'd only want to ask him one question. Why? My parents could have given him anything. Why would he just shoot them?
He was stabbed to death in prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce.
He just wanted to protect us.
He thought he was invincible. Sadly, he was mistaken.
I can't picture him as a criminal. Not the kind I deal with.
In that moment, he was simply your father.
Man, I wish I knew what universe this was from. Because this is such a different play on a lot of... Between Commissioner Gordon and his dad, like, all this is just weird.
I love that movie. Saw it countless times at that theater. How long did it play there?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
I never knew that. She was always so good to me.
Where exactly does the memory end?
With my father pleading, "You don't have to do this." And the gunfires.
And after that? There are considerable gaps in that recollection.
Maybe. But do I really want to know?
Stay back!
Take whatever you want.
Nothing personal. Just
course it isn't. They told me you had it coming.
You don't have to do this. No, Falcone. He's making a mistake.
Bruce, are you all right?
It wasn't a mugging. They were assassinated. And Carmine Falcone knows why.
Oof, it's crazy.
Getting you in to see Falcone like this? I don't have to tell you how many rules we're
Oh, it's the dude in the park.
Now, don't get me wrong, I'm always here for you, but this could land us both in hot water. I pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant. This better not come back to bite us.
You owe me, Harvey, and now I need your help.
Those are donations, not loans. You're not entitled to a pound of flesh.
Hell, I'll settle for a handshake and a blind eye.
The last time you disappeared behind closed doors with Falcone, the press made us pay. At least tell me what this is about. Look, I'm all for blind support, but I should at least know what I'm getting myself into.
I'm not sure, but I think Falcone put a hit on my parents.
Wait, what? Bruce, that's terrible.
That's why I have to speak with him. I have to know for sure.
Bruce, I appreciate you opening up to me, but just try and keep it cool in there. I don't want any headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
Dent, Mr. Wayne, welcome to the GCPD.
Thank you, Lieutenant.
Now, ordinarily, we'd never let you in to see Falcone, but it must be nice to have a DA in your pocket, Mr. Wayne. Bend the rules whenever you need it.
Harvey's not in my pocket, Lieutenant. He always does what he thinks is right.
Well, it's lucky your interests align.
Nice job bringing in Falcone. Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting off the hook, Renee. Not this time.
Mr. Wayne, Sergeant Renee Montoya. I just wanted to say, some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
She's the trigger-happy chick.
Thanks, Sergeant.
We're keeping Falcone in the infirmary. He's lucky he didn't get roughed up more. I could tell Batman wanted to kill him, but he held back. He cares about doing the right thing.
Well, whoever he is behind that mask, I say Gotham's lucky to have him.
Yeah, it's great to know he's out there watching over the city.
All right, Falcone's inside. Say what you gotta say. We'll be out here.
Everything okay with the volume? You guys hear the game okay? And then I'm not getting drowned out?
The hell? Bruce Wayne? You must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me. Good thing I'll be out of here in a week. Just like every other time they tried to put me away.
We need to talk, Falcone.
You weren't so eager the last time we met. But then, I knew you'd
Thanks,
come
Matt.
around. Especially after the press got their teeth into you. You're your father's son. Yeah, that's right. Tommy and I were close. More than friends. More like cousins. Going back decades.
Did you have something to do with his death?
Ah, so that's what this is really about, eh? The pup digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
You and me, we're practically family. I thought you'd have figured that out by now. I tried to get through to you at Dent's party. But you showed me the door.
Convince me then. Tell me a story about our big, happy family.
There it is. Now I got you hooked. Your father, Hill, and me, we ran this city. Still do. God damn this pain. Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there. Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh?
Oh, that's not a good idea. Ah, what do? I don't want to help him. But I feel like I have to. It's the only way to make him talk. Gotta ease it. I feel like it's gonna get me in trouble.
40 years I keep my veins clean of any of that gunk. But you never forget the tender kiss. It'd be so easy to give me the whole vial, wouldn't it? Enough there to put an old dog down forever. Of course, you'd never know the whole story. How much of your parents do you have in you? What kind of son did Thomas Wayne make?
I need you coherent, or you would be gone already.
Oh, there it is. That Wayne streak. Much better, kid. Thank you. Gesture like that reminds me of your mother. Your father may have been the doctor, but Martha, she had the human touch. Think you got more of her in you, tell the truth. Yeah.
Don't you dare talk about my
Talk about my mama.
Hey, why not, kid? I got nothing but good things to say about her. She was the only one that ever had a hold on your father.
Until you hired an assassin to kill them both.
What, you really think I hired Chill? Sure. I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
So who did?
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that.
What?
They're waiting for you in
Dude,
hell.
this bitch is trigger happy as a motherfucker.
The bastard had to die.
Hands in the air! Stand down! Get a doctor! Secure
She's
this
got
floor!
something
No one
going
gets
on.
in or out! Go! Go!
See those blue veins? What's up, Realizer? Sure thing, man.
We are in deep shit. I bought us some time, but not much. Word's gonna get out, sooner or later. Why would she do something like this? We had Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp.
I don't know. I hardly recognized her when she burst in. She was so different from the woman we met in the hall.
It's a disgrace. Another officer gone rogue.
It just doesn't make any sense. She'd never do anything to hurt the department.
Falcone's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains? Listen, we gotta get out in front of this. We gotta spin it as best we can. Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter in custody. Details are still coming in and that we're investigating. The usual.
Harvey's right. We need to control this story or someone else will.
Then we need the whole story, not just part of it.
Lieutenant, Mr. District Attorney, Falcone's lawyers are here.
Oh, Christ. I can delay them for a little while, but we still need answers.
Tell me if she says anything. I have to know why she did this.
She was poisoned, I bet. Of something. She had something on her mouth.
Alfred, Falcone's been murdered.
Good God.
I'm looking into it, but I'll need access to the back computer for anything I find.
Connection secured.
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine. Fresh injection site. That doesn't look like blood. Her veins, still visible beneath her skin. Alfred, I think I found the substance. Analyze and forward me the result.
Of course. I'll be in touch as soon as I have the results.
Where am I? Mr. Wayne? What's going on? Oh, but I got this awful feeling something terrible happened.
Sergeant, you have to think. What do you remember?
Oh, God. Falcone. I was hoping it wasn't real.
I believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
It would explain a lot. Listen, you have to believe me. I talked big about hurting thugs like Falcone, but I would never, never betray the lieutenant. Everything is so foggy. I remember a sharp pain.
There's an injection site on your neck.
Then I just felt light, like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt, no consequence. There was a voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off. And all I knew was that I had to stop that. I had to, no matter what. The reasons why I shouldn't, they were a million miles away.
Did you see a face? Could you ID a suspect?
I don't think so.
You must remember some detail. Try.
I remember a hand on my arm, guiding me like a parent with a child. The voice, it was saying something about revolution.
Peng.
Cobblepot said something
Penguin.
similar.
I'm so sorry, Lieutenant. I've let you down.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be back. How is she? Did she tell you anything?
Yeah, hey, don't worry about that now.
I found evidence that she was drugged. A fresh injection site on her neck.
I was out of my mind, Lieutenant. Please believe me.
Hey, I do. Of course I do.
Hey, get forensics in here. Now!
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
That's not much to
Yeah, I
go
mean,
on.
Hill's got to come into play at some point.
Now, if you're bringing forensics in, let's get Bruce out.
Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Bruce! What are you doing here? My friends in the GCPD have been telling stories about some kind of lockdown?
I'm sorry, Vicky. I don't have time.
Don't brush me off.
I don't know if that was right.
Word is there were shots fired near where Falcone was being held. Know anything about that? I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
Where did you get that?
So it's true?
No, I didn't say that.
Listen, I owe you for those files on Falcone. I got a lot of credit at the Gazette for that story. Whatever's going on here, you can't afford to be associated with it. Let me help you. I can keep your name out of
I think we
whatever
gotta trust
can.
her.
You need
I
to
have
give me
this feeling.
something I can use. Who fired the shots? A cop?
Ooh, I can't
I
tell
can
you
tell by
that.
the way you're brushing me off that something happened. Just give me something to run with.
I'm gonna not give her an answer on this one.
Huh. Disappointing. Maybe you have more to do with this than I thought.
I can't blow the cops in. I can't do that. I gotta go back and see what research she has at the Batcave. If you're out there and you like this stuff, man, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. There's a bell option that'll show up. It'll notify you every single time that I release content or go live. Love having y'all here.
Either Cobblepot drugged Montoya himself or someone else is using his revolutionary rhetoric. Either way, I need to find him. Let's put our drones in the air and start a search. I'll run a trace on his cell. In the meantime, we have to find out what we can do about this drug.
The computer's been analyzing the chemicals from Montoya's bloodstream.
Throw that up on the monitor. The residue I scanned on Montoya is similar to the nerve agent I found at the docks. Let's see what we got.
It's ironic that Falcone
Isn't it
died
ironic?
in the hands of someone drugged with his chemicals. Who'd have guessed that's how he'd meet his maker? Prone in his sickbed, surrounded by police who were ordered to protect him.
Falcone got off easy by getting killed. He deserved much worse.
Whoever did this was judge, jury, and executioner.
True story.
No one should act as all three. I hope he told you something before he was killed. What did you learn from him?
Practically family, he said.
Family? Funny, I don't recall any Sunday dinners with the mob.
It wasn't Falcone who called the hit.
Yes, well, I suppose that makes sense.
What's up, Smokey?
Your father, Hill, and Falcone would
Thanks for
have
coming, hanging out.
balanced each other out.
Computers pinpointed reference points on the two compounds. The men at the docks were doused with the base chemicals. The reaction was messy. They were out of control. This refined drug is like a weapon. It only took a small injection
Aw,
to
thanks,
strip
Smokey, I
Montoya
appreciate
of
it.
moral filters and make her act on her base impulses. Both compounds seem stable, but they're quick to fall apart. Whoever processed it knew what they were doing.
What could the creators of such a drug possibly have in mind? Fighting your wars is one thing, but drugging others to fight them for you?
Considering the amount they stole from Falcone, they could build a small army of remorseless assassins.
The thought is chilling. Your drones are in position to triangulate Cobblepot's location.
Yeah, Black Ops Cold War is gonna be good. Yeah, Toku. I hear what you're saying. Alright, let's see. If I can be off the island, no?
Find her! Find her now! Send a strong message.
Oh, I heard it ticking.
Bring me her head.
Hey, Krishna.
There you go. You'll be alright. Alright.
The Skyline Club. Jesus, didn't even wait for Falcone's body to get cold, did you, Oz?
Going to speak with him, Bruce?
Bruce Wayne already tried talking with Cobblepot. It's time he met the Batman.
Ooh. Bringing the big guns out. The Skyline Club where we just were?
Come on, I know there's gotta be more around here. The man probably had millions in his sock drawer alone. If Falcone finds out
Yeah, I remember you realized. You asked me that earlier. I said, yeah. How you doing?
You lot, come check out this office. Where is... I don't know! Please, names. Hey, you can help me, or you...
Ooh, he's got some dudes.
Let him go.
Batman! It's about time. You kill a crime boss, you'd expect a word of thanks from Gotham's #1 vigilante. Don't worry, I'll pass your gratitude on to those who made it happen.
The only thing you'll get from me is a trip downtown.
Is this about Falcone?
Hey, what's up, Eric?
We all saw how you felt about Falcone. Pounded him into a...
It's okay, Realizer. No problem, man.
TV. If you were truly the defender of this city, you'd have finished the job yourself. Admit it, Falcone deserved to die. Vermin like Falcone, they deserve to be stomped out. Believe me, I know.
I don't kill my enemies.
Maybe that's why you got so many. Might be time to reconsider. As a show of good faith, I'm gonna let this one go. How's about we talk this through? We helped
Hope
you.
everything's going alright, dude.
Now, if we could just cut out the rest of the rot, like Wayne and Hill, ordinary folks might be able to breathe.
What is it about this place that attracts criminal scum like you? You're going to attack the mayor? That's not going to happen.
Attack? Absolutely not. Mayor Hill's role has been decided. Here's the thing. I actually admire you, Batman. We both want the same
Yeah, hit
kinds
that
of
subscribe
things.
button and then the bell, and there's your invite.
We've got big plans for Gotham.
I'm good, Realizer. How are you?
They found Catwoman.
What do you want with her?
We had a deal. She didn't make good on it. So, sorry this didn't work out, mate. I'd stay to watch. I would, but I still got a Catwoman problem to deal with. Oh, what's her name again?
Selina.
Yes! Oh, beautiful name.
Gonna have to try harder than this.
Alfred, track down Selina Kyle.
I'll find her right away.
Yeah, COVID's getting annoying. In case you guys can't see that. Hey, thanks, Justin.
A new twist in the race for the mayor's office as Harvey Dent backer Bruce Wayne comes under fire for alleged corruption. Joining me live is Mayor Hamilton Hill. Mr. Mayor, you said earlier today that in light of the allegations against him, Bruce Wayne should distance himself from Dent, but that was unlikely to happen. Why?
He strikes me as, well, the jealous sort. Very possessive.
Jamari, I don't... No big deal, man. I don't even know what you said.
Did you hear?
You lost? Because I don't have time for tourists. Looks like you walked into the wrong bar.
Do you know Selina Kyle? There are men after her.
Why would you say that off the bat?
Well, these ones are trying to kill her.
Hey, don't I know you? It is you. Knew it. The cops take all your fancy clothes? Are you trying to lay low? Of course, you're not really the low-lying type.
Buy you a drink?
How about a few? It ain't like you're short on cash.
Leave him alone, Frank. Man's just trying to have a quiet drink.
Hey, Franklin.
You didn't seem to mind the company.
This is Batman Telltale series.
Selina, I need to tell you something important.
Better be an apology. You were supposed to take care of our mutual problem. Instead, you just pissed him off.
That's why I'm here. You're in danger.
I've had rats on my tail all day.
The man who hired you, his name is Oswald Cobblepot.
Never heard of him.
He goes by Penguin.
Penguin? Shit. Ugh, you've got to be kidding me. You should have just killed me on that rooftop. I'm dead anyway. When you screw someone over, you really screw them. The Penguin.
It's not my fault that you're in this, Selina, but I can help you out of it. Tell me what you know about Penguin.
I only know him by reputation. I'm surprised you never heard of him. He's a big deal across the pond. He's more dangerous than you think.
I grew up with Oz. He's the first real friend I ever had.
I'm not surprised. Questionable morals and a penchant for theatrics. You two have a lot in common. The question is, why Gotham? Why now? It's not like he's hurting for crime syndicates abroad. Why leave that?
He thinks he's changing the world for the better, no matter the cost.
Well, he's no Joan of Arc, that's for sure. Well, I'm not sticking around here to find out.
Oswald, Penguin is about to unleash God knows what on the city. You can't just leave.
A good reason not to be here when he does. You want to stay? That's your choice.
Whatever Penguin is planning, innocent people will end up in the line of fire.
Innocence. Not me. Bruce, sweetie, the gallant knight thing, it really is adorable. But what would Harvey think? The two of us.
You can watch the on-demand realizer.
After all,
the beginning.
I'm not really an all work and no play.
It's not that far into it.
Harvey knows that.
Keep Harvey out of this. The less he knows, the safer he'll be.
I'm sure his safety is your paramount concern. You and I...
Please, don't wreck my bar.
Well, Bruce, you were right.
Selina Kyle, Penguin says hello. Beat it. We're here for her. If you care about your own skin, you'll get the hell out.
She's with me. I think you need to leave.
I'm in knee to the face. Come on.
Not done yet. I think they want more.
Then let's give it to him.
Ooh.
You fight pretty good. For such a pretty boy.
Ah, alright, Eric. Talk to you later, bud. Thanks for stopping in, pal.
Come on, this way.
Quick, check the alleyway.
Yay!
You see anything? Negative. Let's check the other side.
All right, Jamari.
Are we alone?
Have a good night, bud.
Yeah, we're alone.
Ah, what the hell?
Let's get out of here.
Oh, I got played.
I'll take the
not that
rooftops.
late.
You take the alley.
Not that late. Falcone got murdered.
Wait.
That's it.
Yes or no, will you help me stop Penguin?
I'm gonna say maybe, but only because he's trying to kill me.
Pretty good reason to say yes.
Yeah,
You shouldn't
Cyberpunk's gonna
trust
be
me,
dope, man. Can't wait for that.
Alfred, I'm uploading the contents of a
Oh,
small
alright.
folder
That's what I
down
figured,
here.
but I
Check
wasn't
to see
sure.
if there's anything on the phone we can use.
Thanks, man.
Processing it now. Is everything all right? There are quite a few police cars convening on your location.
It's fine. Has the back computer found anything yet?
Bruce, there are a number of messages here, all from Mayor Hill.
Mayor Hill?
The last voicemail is his. Listen to this.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same.
This is very shady indeed. Whatever they're talking about, it doesn't sound good.
I should have guessed.
The car is so
Hill's
sick.
working with Penguin. If Hill's talking to Penguin, he must know something. It's time I paid him a visit.
I agree. The mayor must have answers, but if I may offer a word of advice. People look up to Batman after how you handled Falcone. Terrorizing the mayor could damage that goodwill. Then again, Batman's methods would certainly get him talking immediately. Bruce would have to depend on his guile to loosen Hill's lips.
Yeah, I think I gotta go as Bruce.
Going as Bruce is the smart choice.
As much as I want to go as Batman, I think the smart choice is going as Bruce.
Sorry, the mayor's busy. Do you have an appointment? The mayor's doing debate prep. He really can't be disturbed right now.
Well, I was really hoping you'd be able to help
Dude,
me
where's
out.
her head?
Who knows? Maybe I could return the favor one
These
day.
Telltale games are always so glitchy as hell.
Seems you do have an appointment, Mr. Wayne. Silly me.
Excuse me, but half your head's missing.
Bruce Wayne? Finally, you've come to see me. Of course, only after your name's been dragged through the mud. Don't get me wrong, I'm glad to see you. But you're a day late and a great many dollars short.
We can be friends, Hill. I'd like us to put aside our differences.
It's easy to ask for peace when you've already lost the war. But I won't be the one to deny a fresh start. Your father and I, we took this city and made it ours. Falcone too, rest his soul. We built everything we have. You were born with it. A young man like you wouldn't understand what it takes to rise to the top.
Oh, I understand. Very well.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same. Sounds like me.
It is you.
So, what's your point? I take it you have one. Or are you just fond of my dulcet tones?
Why attack me? Because of Dent and the campaign?
I'm in Cobblepot's crosshairs, same as you.
But you fed them dirt on me.
Only the files I seized from Wayne Manor. Your father, Falcone, and I, we had ways of getting anything we wanted. How do you think your family got the land for
Hey,
Wayne
bot
Tower?
spammer.
Cobblepot wants retribution because we took his family's land. Oswald's family signed it over to us, along with the rest of their assets.
If that's true, then Oswald has a right to be angry. Is there any proof?
Your father and I hid our tracks quite well. There's so much more I could share, if only we were friends. I could help you deal with Penguin, let you in on some family history. But I'm caught in a dogfight for my political career, and my rival has bottomless pockets. Now, if that rival were to say, drop out,
dude,
or his advertising spend were to dry up, I might have a lot more resources for helping a new friend.
This sucks. Shit. I mean, Harvey Dent's gonna become what he becomes anyway. Let's just fuck it.
Fine. That's what it takes to earn your friendship.
I knew you'd see the light. It's time we really talked. Power is an old oak. The trunk stands strong, but it's the roots that hold it up. And the thickest of them lead to Arkham.
Arkham Asylum?
Your father, me, Falcone, we used it to get our enemies out of the way. Drugged and declared them insane. It made it easy to take their things. Thomas was the doctor. I leveraged my political power to ease the transfer of assets. Falcone was the muscle. He had his own way of making problems go away.
You condemned innocent people.
I don't expect this to be easy to hear, but what we did was necessary. Gotham was chaos before we took control. At least now there's a semblance of order. Listen, Bruce. Now that we're back on the same side, your father's last gift to me.
Yeah, it was violation of bro code, and I didn't even want to pick it. It was like
keys to the city.
Thought I had to.
Thank you.
It's funny.
Hamilton. Call me Hamilton. Penguin's gathered quite a few victims to his crusade.
But technically, Harvey Dent was just showing her around, or Harvey,
now, if
just showing her around.
I have to prep for the debate.
There's not going
My
on.
door's always open, Bruce. Next time, make an appointment.
Stay away from the debate. It's not safe.
Miss my chance to humiliate Dent. It'll take more than Cobblepot to keep me away.
Alfred, get a warning to Gordon. Tell him to increase security at the debate. Hill seems to think he's safe, but Penguin's still out there.
You guys liking the story so far? I think it's interesting. Hey, Kaya. How are you?
I wonder what else is on here.
As per your request, Lieutenant Gordon has tripled security at the debate.
Thanks, Alfred.
It's a plan of the old Monarch Theater.
The auditorium where the debate's being held. I hacked into the image feeds from the security cameras at the auditorium.
Just to be safe.
Just to be safe.
Hills, details about your father. They must have been quite upsetting. I can't imagine how you must feel. To learn so much in so little time.
To be honest, Alfred, nothing can shock me anymore. Not when it comes to my parents.
I wish I felt the same way. But I suppose no good can come from wallowing. The city needs you now more than ever. I'll leave you to it then.
Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent appears to be hitting some potholes on his path to the mayor's office. Despite the backing of billionaire Bruce Wayne, rumors persist that the candidate is having trouble paying his campaign staff and making ad buys. A Dent spokesperson said these rumors are nothing more than a smear
Hey, what's up, Doctor?
perpetuated by the incumbent Mayor Hill's campaign.
Later, Adam.
In other news, nobody goes to Gotham's dive bars expecting a quiet night out.
Falcone got murdered.
Stack Deck Bar in Otisburg was the rowdiest one in recent memory.
Cop was injected with something.
Arrests were made, with all the suspects taken into custody while unconscious.
Had to make some damn hard decisions.
Man and woman who were seen in conversation with the assailants shortly before the fight.
Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent appears to be hitting some potholes on his path to the mayor's office. Despite the backing of billionaire Bruce Wayne,
Wait a minute. The images on these cameras haven't changed. Something's wrong.
Penguin's men may have commandeered the cameras on their end. We could just be looking at
What they want us to see. Warn Gordon that he may have visitors. I have to get down there. Now.
That car is so badass.
Harvey needs to get out of there.
That was really freaking loud.
Hey, Bruce. Man, I'm glad you called. I needed to talk to you, actually. Something's come up. Something that's... well, it's not exactly pleasant.
Harvey, listen to me. Stay away from the debate.
What? No, Bruce, I'm already here. Kinda crazy. Security's on high alert because of this threat from some guy named Penguin. They have me in some back room until the debate begins. For my own protection, they said. A little bit of overkill, if you ask me. Look, Bruce, I didn't want to do this over the phone, but my advisors are telling me that I need to... that I need to distance myself from you. Until all this mess with your family blows over. There.
I get it. It's the smart move, but let's talk about that later.
I'm glad you see it that way. What with the allegations in the press, and now this mess with Falcone, you're a liability.
Ooh.
But here's the thing, Bruce. Without your money, I am dead in the water. I know this is a delicate topic, but I need you to keep me afloat. I may have to trash you in public, but you and me, we'll know the truth about our friendship.
No matter what, we need a new mayor. Hill needs to be removed.
I knew you'd see it that way. Listen, I hate to push you, but I need to know. Can I count on your money, Bruce?
Damn.
Whatever it takes to save Gotham.
I'll always support you, Harvey.
Oh, thank you, Bruce. Thank you. You don't know how much this means to me. To Gotham.
I'm gonna say the decisions in this game are harder than in Walking Dead.
Guess she needs to put on
It felt really easy, Walking Dead.
You can still watch the debate
This one really makes you freaking think.
No matter what I have to say tonight, remember, you are always my friend.
I mean, that's bullshit. You're gonna talk shit about your friend. Now I don't feel so bad, Toku.
Batman. Yeah, all quiet so far.
I've got a feeling that's about to change.
I'm glad I took a chance on this collaboration of ours. Keep on doing what you're doing, and the rest of Gotham will start to see you like I do. A hero.
What? Oh, not you're my friend.
Hero is a lofty title. I hope I live up to it.
Could be tonight's the night to prove it.
We have bigger things to worry about right now. Your security has been compromised.
I've got patrols on every door.
Let's stream to the end of this episode.
You better check on them.
I'd keep that holstered if I were you.
What's she doing here? She was part of that robbery at the mayor's office.
Really? You're gonna drag out that dead horse?
We're all on the same side, Jim.
This better not come back to bite me. Alpha Patrol, come in.
That, incident in the bar. Dead is its own kind of cage. I can't stand being in it. Not that I needed your help or anything, but you had my back. I thought I'd repay the favor. You know, like you scratch my back, I cut some people up.
This is no bar fight. They're coming with everything they have.
Good. That brawl barely had me break a sweat.
None of my men on the ground are responding.
Enough waiting. We're going in.
Alpha, do you read?
Now, aren't you glad I'm here?
You have a better shot than my SWAT team of getting in there quietly. We are seriously underfunded at the GCPD.
Sounds like a vote for Dent, Lieutenant.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our live debate for the next mayor of Gotham City. This is an important debate for these two candidates, incumbent Mayor Hamilton Hill and the challenger Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent. And it's also important for the citizens of Gotham, who will soon head to the polls to decide the future of your home, a city that's faced its share of hardships in recent years. Rising crime rates, income inequality, and yes, a masked vigilante loose on our streets. Candidates will tackle it all.
At least we know why they weren't responding.
Gordon, we found one of your patrols. They've been terminated.
Damn sorry, ladies and gents. As you might have guessed, there's been a change to tonight's program. First order of business, firing the moderator.
Holy cow.
I hate to be a downer, but these hostages, I don't like their chances.
He just didn't have a head for the issues.
Casualties are inevitable. It's only a question of how many.
I didn't mean to hit that.
You really know how to pep a girl up.
You'll do. Get out here. Keep it quiet back there.
These guys are armed to the teeth.
We need a new moderator.
Come on, you.
You there! Yes! You! Thank you for volunteering.
Please, no.
Go on, then. Introduce the candidates. Stage fright, huh? All right, I'll get you started, but this is your show.
3 hostiles. Gotta take them out quietly.
Hey, Corey, no big deal. Appreciate you being here. I haven't looked into Iron Harvest yet. Sorry. Post a comment on the on-demand video. I'll see it. It'll remind me when I see it.
Maybe next time.
Keep your heads down. Make for the police line.
And now, a word from our sponsor.
My downtrodden brothers and sisters of Gotham, you have nothing to fear. We are the children of Arkham. We are here to end the masquerade and expose the corruption that's rooted your city. For too long,
It's like Scarecrow.
men like your esteemed mayor have profited from the pain of innocence.
I knew this was too big for Oswald alone. Someone else is pulling the strings.
Smart. Let someone else do the dirty work.
Look into the hearts of these spineless creatures. Chosen to
Go
lead.
on, love. You know what to do.
Candidates, take off your masks.
Damn.
Show Gotham your true selves. Tell them what you really think about the city you pretend to love.
Everybody in Gotham saw that moderator get shot on live TV. What's going on in there?
First off, we should incinerate the pool. Waiting for handouts because they can't be bothered to get a damn
Really want to hear what I think? Gotham is flawed. Sure. Let's say it isn't.
Gave me flashbacks of Arkham Asylum.
Is going nuts with those two drunks on stage.
And what about the corrupt elite? They made fortunes of their own causes. Men like your friend, Bruce Wayne. You're insanity. Having a look away from what you don't want to see. Roll the tape!
Subject 9.
I thought your father was dead.
Subject 9. Esther Cobblepot. You've been declared criminally insane and committed to Arkham indefinitely as a ward of the state.
Please, I'll sell you the land. Please don't do this.
You had your chance.
What?
You should have made the deal we offered you. Give her the drug.
Thomas, we're friends. Our boys play together.
You were warned, Esther. You know I always get what I want. Commence the procedure. Give her a dose she won't come back from.
Now you know. Now you will see.
Batman! You certainly know how to make an entrance.
Go!
Why don't you kick the crap out of him?
Please, I made amends.
You could never.
I took out Thomas Wayne. That was all him. He didn't know when to stop. I had him killed because of it.
They won't bring back my poor old mum. So this is for her.
Don't let you kill anyone else!
Right, your turn, Dent. Where's your mate, Bruce Wayne? Your biggest supporter, and he didn't even turn up. Batman! The revolution's already started! It's too late to join!
Let Dent go.
And what if I don't?
I'll crush every bone in your body.
I knew you'd say something like that.
What?
Mr. Dent. Thanks.
Freeze! I said freeze! Hold your fire, damn it!
Dude, these cops are crazy.
Where's the maniac in the mask?
That's crazy. That was pretty cool.
City Hall is in chaos after Mayor Hamilton Hill was confirmed dead.
While several members of the Children of Arkham have been arrested, the Penguin is still at large.
Meanwhile, the Wayne family scandal continued to escalate after the full list of Thomas Wayne's victims was released to the public.
Oh man, these cops are trigger happy.
Mr. Wayne?
I mean,
Lieutenant.
seems like they shoot at anything. Like, I can understand why they're shooting
lucky,
in that scenario, but
Could have been much worse if the Batman had.
seems like they're just shooting at everybody.
But there still will be scars.
Did you see her? No, but look for the blood. There.
I didn't save her because I figured she could help herself. Dent was... That dude was about to have
Lawyers
a light drop on
representing
himself.
Bruce Wayne have no comment at this time.
We are the children of Arkham, and we have opened your eyes.
That was pretty cool. I enjoyed that episode. It's a little slower than the other one, but I enjoyed it. Alright, so I was in line with most of the people on this one. Ah, see? Most people picked that. I didn't like that option. I feel like I should have picked the other one. Okay, I felt like the one that made the most sense was going as Bruce. So 91% were on the same path that I took. So this is where I'm in the minority on this one. I just don't see how you can't pick Harvey on this one. I mean, Selena, one, I already helped her out at the bar. And she was more capable of helping herself than where he was. I feel like the smartest play was to save Harvey. Overall, I like everything. The only thing I didn't like that I would change is where he tried to kiss Selena. I would definitely have changed my option there. I'm good. I hope you guys enjoyed this playthrough. I did. I enjoyed it.
Next time on Batman, the Telltale series.
Let's see what's coming next.
Batman saved me, but I know this isn't over. Who are these people, Bruce?
Authorities are scrambling. The so-called Children of Arkham have the city in a frenzy, but there's still no sign of their masked leader. With Hill and Falcone dead by their hands, the question on everyone's lips is, who's next?
After that news about your father sending innocent people to Arkham, sounds like the whole city wants your head on a pike.
The Waynes have always run this company, but now they want to decide what your future at this company will be.
Do you really think Bruce Wayne is worth protecting?
What do you want from me?
Yeah, I get it. But I would make a different move in a game movie, I think. Oh, there was an error. So I guess we don't get to see all of it. Oh well. Hopefully it saved everything. I don't have an issue. But skip out of that. So what'd you think? When next stream, hey Corey, I've been trying to stream every Tuesday. This is the third stream. Just kind of started it. A lot of people were asking for it, and I figured it was a cool way for me to interact with everybody. So I've been trying to keep up every Tuesday. Hey Michelle, yeah, I mean you can watch it on demand when it's done. Actually, right after I hit the, it should compile for a little bit and should be available to everyone shortly after. Yeah, I mean, the good thing is that it crashed when it was doing the scenes for the next episode, so we didn't miss anything. And it looked like it saved everything, so episode 3 should play normal. Oh, thanks, Realizer. I appreciate that. I'm close to getting a group together for Among Us, so we might do a stream of Among Us soon. I might take a break from this one of these Tuesdays and break it up with Among Us. If I do that, I might stream twice a week just to get an episode of this in for you. But we'll see. Hey, you. Realizer, right now I would probably be with my buddies. We'll see about opening it up to people in chat. I'm still new to this streaming game. But I appreciate y'all coming out. If you guys are supporters of the channel and you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, please do. It certainly helps. And use that bell notification to get notifications every time I go online or launch a video. You'll be able to get it as soon as it's uploaded. If you guys want to support the channel, there's multiple ways of doing so. I've got some merch that's available below the video screen. I've got there's a join button if you want to become a member, which goes a long way. It helps me in funding things like, when people are providing gameplays, I try to help them with the things that they need, like hard drives. So all that's coming out of my pocket. Memberships, I gotta have like Dropbox for us to interact. So there's cost outside of everything, and any little bit helps. If you guys can't, it's really not a big deal. Iron Harvest, you know what? I'm gonna look it up right now. How about that? Give me a second. Iron Harvest by Deep Silver. Real-time strategy game. 1920. Alternate reality. Oh, that seems kind of cool. Oh, and it's going to come out for Xbox One. And PlayStation 4. I'm interested to see what it looks like with controller. I mean, you've got... These strategy games got to be real particular on how they do it. The way that Halo Wars did it, I love it. But I've played other games that aren't from bigger developers that was not integrated very well. My gaming PC, it's under my desk. I don't want to pull everything. At this point, it's an Alienware though. I mean, it's liquid cooling. I got the statistics on it somewhere here. I don't know what I've... Oh, thanks, Toku. Yeah, I mean, let me see what happened here. See if I can get this thing back. Yeah, so I don't think it actually just shut the entire game down. Let me see if I can bring it back up. If I can launch a video of my gaming PC? I mean, I guess. I don't know. I don't know why. I just, it's not really, I mean, as a game, it's super powerful, but I got it mainly for editing. I don't know. I mean, it'd be kind of well, to me, this stuff, I don't know if that, like, if that's eventful for you guys or not. I mean, you're asking for the content. I can try to provide it. It just seems boring to me. I mean, I can certainly look into it. I mean, really what you just want to know is the specs, right? Find a model number. Let me see. I'm trying to get to the thing where it shows a preview of the episode 3. Yeah, see, it only allows me to start episode 3. I can't actually select preview episode 3, so I'd have to go back. That's a bummer that did kind of end. I would have liked to have seen where episode 3 was going. What was the question, you? Did I miss it? Sleeping for school, yeah. And your mind, totally off topic, but my mind just went to COD. Yeah, I mean, majority of my following is Call of Duty stuff. Oh, thanks, man. All right, Realizer. Thanks for showing up. I appreciate the support. Means a lot. All right, everyone. I am going to head out for the night. I appreciate you all for joining. I appreciate the support. I hope to see you guys. I will be streaming next week, Tuesday. Continue episode 3 If you guys like these streams, let me know in the comments after the video is posted. Maybe we can prolong it a little bit longer if this is something that you guys really like. I can probably do partially like an episode of this and play something else. We'll see though. I've got to dabble with a few things, but if you guys are really digging it and liking it, I really enjoy talking to you guys. I think it's pretty cool. But I hope you guys have a good one. Stay healthy. And we will see you on Tuesday. Thanks, everyone.